Hello? Hello. Good late afternoon. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. My name is Paul Davis, and I'm Curator of Collections here at the Menil. I want to welcome you to the Menil's public opening for Mapa Wiya, Your Map's Not Needed. I'd like to begin with acknowledging the indigenous peoples, the traditional custodians of the land, their ancestors, and those who are here with us today. I also recognize this land as the country of the Atakapa Ishak, the Karankawa, and the Sana First Nation peoples. Thank you for coming to celebrate the public opening for this extraordinary exhibition, Mapa Wiya, Your Map's Not Needed, Australian Aboriginal Art from the Fondation Opale. We are a very proud partner with the Fondation Opale, located in Lens, Switzerland, to present the first major museum exhibition of art from Australia's Aboriginal peoples for the first time to Houston audiences. And I'd like to extend my immense gratitude to the artists, today's amazing performers, and to the individuals, foundations, corporations, and Australian community for their significant support of the exhibition. Major support for this exhibition is provided by the Anchorage Foundation of Texas, BHP, Olivia and Peter Farrell, George and Mary Josephine Hammond Foundation, Melza and Ted Barr, and there's additional support from the United Airlines, who helped bring the artists here, Henrietta Alexander, Nana Booker and the Booker Lau Gallery, Claire Cassademont and Michael Metz, Robert J. Kleberg Jr. and the Helen C. Kleberg Foundation, Mark Warrow and Melanie Gray, Suzanne Deal Booth, Cindy and David Fitch, Linda and George Kelly, it's a long list, lots of people, Adelaide de Menil, Susan and Francois de Menil, Francine Neely, Marilyn Oshman, Bill Stewart, the Taub Foundation and Marcy Taub Wessel, Australian American Chamber of Commerce of Houston, Salon 94, and of course, and definitely not last but definitely not least, is the City of Houston. I'd like to particularly thank the Australian government via the Embassy of Australia, Washington, D.C., and the Australian Consulate General, Houston, represented tonight by Lisa Davidson and Beck Allen, who have played a huge part in helping us bring today's performers all the way from Australia. And I'd like to bring up Lisa Davidson, the Acting Consul General of Australia, to offer an acknowledgement of country and introduce today's performers.
Thank you, Paul. How are we tonight? Good, good. As Acting Consul General of Australia, it is my honour to welcome you all here tonight. I would like to begin by acknowledging the First Nations people of the land on which we gather tonight, the Alabama Kushata, Karankawa, Arakapu, and Sana tribes, and pay my respects to their elders past, present, and future. I thank Alabama Kushata Tribal Council Secretary Nita Batiste for so warmly welcoming us to this place earlier this week. We have all travelled from many lands to be here tonight. I would like to thank my fellow Australians for travelling so far to share your culture with us all so generously. In addition to our wonderful performing artists, whom I will introduce in just a moment, I would like to recognise the presence of Teresa Baker, a Pitjantjatjara woman whose work forms part of this wonderful exhibition. Teresa is accompanied by Sally Scales, also a Pitjantjatjara woman, representing the APY Arts Centre Collective. The Australian Government, through our embassy in Washington DC and our consulate here in Houston, is delighted to support this outstanding exhibition of Australian Aboriginal art titled Mapa Wiya, or Your Map's Not Needed. Country, a spiritual connection to ancestral homelands, is central to this exhibition and fundamental to the culture and identity of Australia's first people. Australia is home to the world's oldest living culture. Our songlines, dance lines, and stories have been told for over 60,000 years. Tonight, you will see, hear, and experience a sample of this practice. At 7 p.m. on the front lawn behind you, we will hear the beautiful music and language of Gawurra, a Yolngu man from the small island of Milingimbi. This is Leah, my daughter. At 8 p.m, also on the front lawn, we will be treated to a visually spectacular outdoor installation by Amrita Hepi, a choreographer and dancer from Bundjulung and Ngapuhi territories. But first, we will hear that most iconic of Australian sounds, the didgeridoo, played by David Williams, a Wakka Wakka man from central Queensland, and also a proud dad. David and I actually connected over both having two young girls, and I said to him, "Oh gosh, you must miss them while you're away." And he said, "Yeah, absolutely I do, but the sleep." Now I'll let David explain to you a little bit more about this unique instrument, but while you are listening to him, notice how the resonance never stops while David's playing. David uses a circular breathing technique in order to create the unique sounds of this instrument. I wish you all a pleasant evening enjoying the sights and sounds of Australia.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that deadly introduction. Now, I did use the word deadly. We were at the Kennedy Centre earlier this week, and I explained the term that we use as Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people back in Australia, this word deadly. Now, many of you who are from the United States might think of the word deadly meaning something dangerous, but we refer to it back home as First Nations people, as a colloquial term, as that's really cool. So thank you very much for that very cool, deadly introduction. In my language, we simply say, "Wanyi wanyi yinane, garinganami, didgeridoo," which is words of our welcome song of Wakka Wakka country, my grandmother's country, based north of Brisbane, about 3.5 hours drive north. Her country is from Eidsvold, that's Wakka Wakka country. And as we do as Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, we acknowledge country on the lands of which we walk onto, the lands that we pass through, the lands that we do business with, the lands that we build a connection with. And it's quite fitting, as we do back home, we acknowledge country. And it's great to be able to be over here and being welcomed by Nita earlier this week to welcome us to her homelands, of which we are gathered here today. So I would like to acknowledge elders, the knowledge holders, who pass knowledge from generation to generation. We're an oral culture. 65,000 plus years pass through spoken word, through song lines, through dance, through country. And I'm going to share some of you, with you this evening, the sounds of the Yurrwi from the top end, Yolngu. And I'd also like to acknowledge my Yolngu brother here, Stanley, who'll be performing out here later this evening. And also my Bundjulung sister, who'll be performing her dance piece as well. And Sally Scales and Teresa Baker. Are you here? I haven't seen you here, but that's all right. So it's important for us to acknowledge our countrymen. Earlier this week, I had the good fortune of performing for a number of guests here to be part of the opening of this exhibition. Now, it's important for us back home in Australia, as we say, connecting the dots, building those relationships. And I'd like to acknowledge the Menil here for putting this exhibition on, because this is the first of the showing of Aboriginal culture here in Houston. And that's great because it puts our culture on the world stage and it allows our stories to be told, to be shared, to learn, share and celebrate. So with that, I'd like to perform some yidaki. Many of you may know as the didgeridoo. The didgeridoo is an onomatopoeic word, meaning it sounds how you say it, or it says you say how it sounds. Traditionally, this is called yidaki. Different parts of Australia, yigi yigi in the rainforest country, up in the Cape of Queensland, but traditionally known as the yidaki. And I'd like to acknowledge also my wawa, Widiana Marika, from Yolngu country, connection there with Stanley over here. And I hope you enjoy this. But I'd also like to thank Lisa Davidson, Acting Consul General, and also Beck from the Australian Embassy for allowing us to be here. What Lisa was referring to before we connected the other night, we are both proud parents of 2 young daughters. I left on Sunday to come over here, and we were discussing this. She said, "Are you there we go. We got the the sound of the young one here." She said, "Are you missing the girls back home?" And I said, "Look, I'm going to be honest. A good couple of nights solid sleep is always great, but I am missing them and looking forward to come home. But look, it's an absolute pleasure to be here, and I hope you enjoy some of the sounds of the yidaki."
Wasn't that wonderful? Did you all enjoy it? Thank you again, David. So just a reminder that at 7 o'clock outside we'll be hearing the beautiful music of Gawurra, and at 8 o'clock a wonderful outdoor installation piece, part dance, part sculpture, from Amrita Hepi. So they'll both be just outside on the front lawn. So in the meantime, there is a wonderful exhibition here to enjoy. Mapa Wiya, your map's not needed. Thank you again to the Menil and to the Fondation Opale for bringing this wonderful, wonderful exhibition to Houston. And thank you all for coming. Enjoy. Good evening. How are you? Wonderful to see such a great crowd out here on the front lawn of the Menil. Thank you for coming. My name is Lisa Davidson. As Acting Consul General of Australia in Houston, it is my honour to introduce our wonderful performers this evening. Now, I should also give... And I've got to put on the payroll my daughter Leah because she's making an appearance with everything. So, but it's wonderful to see so many kids out here tonight as well. So thank you for bringing your families. And before I introduce our next performer, I'm going to give a quick shout out to the food trucks around the corner. If you're hungry and you haven't realised they're there, they are. And I can say from experience that they're amazing. So feel free to go over and get some food and relax and enjoy the performances on the lawn here. Gawurra is from the small island of Milingimbi, off the coast of East Arnhem Land, up in Australia's Northern Territory. Surrounded by the Arafura Sea, Milingimbi is home to just over 1,000 Yolngu people. Gawurra is a genuine young leader in his community and a respected songman with knowledge and power. It is important for Gawurra to connect his culture through his music to all peoples, sharing the love from small communities of the Northern Territory to audiences around the world, just like this one here tonight. Accompanied by Kevin Garant, Gawurra will share with you his music and sing in the language of his country, Yolngu. Thank you, Gawurra.
Dinan walalkan pangang yakongan Kumur walalkan bidiyon min pangangon Pingrin wangangon Wandin garadang Wangan makin rumah Bini wangan lara-lara Pala walang bingri Puntur Liang rin maranga Wala kanto Bayur walan kana walan kumruan kumruan antawa ubar walan barke undang alia Cipala marawan Kadurguyur na wala Liya garapriwang Palang orang burung ala dimbija Oh garjulola Tambur tambur Atana mangurulina bunjarngan Guling guling mabarna Liang jamil kare Liang jamawayo Yurumar koro Raja guru Pil 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 kuwa Pil 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 kuwa Tinanara kana wangangura Aku langara warakun wangan Kunala pagi maringura Wangangura yako ya talamra Maring ingapurong Pil 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 kuman Pil 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 kuman Palang ura burung alay ya talamra kare Baba wargaleon talirion wakabagi Patanan ngurulina bunjaranga Kulin mabarna Pil kuwa Pil kuwa Kuwa kumaki Leon Talirion kuwa kumaki Black little bird. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just want to say thank you, David. David Williams, thank you for Yiraki. That's the power, the spirit. David got me that he was playing deep today, and I was crying, you know. I just want to thank you to perform and sharing my culture through the music and my language. So my name is Gawurra. I'm come from North East Arnhem Land. It's a small community, 1,000 people live. I'm so pleased. It's an honor and privilege for me to share your song and all my story and my language. Thank you for having me today. Thank you so much. So the first song that I was singing, it's about a kingfisher, and the second one is a black little bird, Kowak. The next one is white cockatoo. It's a lorbo, my dreaming. But it's still in my language, Kupabengo. So if you want to dance, get up and dance with us. Can you sing with me? Get it. It's a white cockatoo. If you want to get up and dance, come on. Get it. Come on, everyone. Luru pumala yar kai bira. Oh, jigede. Woo! Kumanangara mariki terbangra. Luru pumora. Luru pumala yar kai bira. Jigede. Mati mariki lianja. Where go? I can't see you, everyone come on. Yeah, Lorbo Malakenda Wain. Yo, Lorbo Malayar Kaibira, Jigade. Lorbo Malayar Kaibira, Jigade. Sing with me, come on, get it. Ready? Get it. Mulang alam tol menyen miri marpuma gunpuma urpuma la yar kai pira jegede mulang alam tol menyen miri marpuma gunpuma urpuma la yar kai pira tol menyen miri na kan bumanana marje ya lor pom la kinawai lor pom la yar gai pira jegede lor pom la yar gai pira jegede Sing with me. Get it. Come on, sing with me, Lera. Get it. White cockatoo. How you feel tonight? Banyak is good. Banyak is good. Wawa Yapa is a brother and sisters. Wawa his brother and Yapa his sister. How are you, Yapa and Wawa, brothers and sisters? So you want more or that's it? The next one is a yellow sunset. It's called Yurrwi. Yellow, purple, green, red. They are creating the colors. All the names. Yurrwi, Latara, Wakka Wakka, and Mumana. They're all the names with the names. I hope you like it. If you want to get up and dance, feel free. Warara gurungala titigun balkan Aul mere wala panda Warkura guruma piri Working golo warara dolongo Barku guru ngala pura manjing Tatara mumana work Kumurungura guru ngala panjing omen Tatara mumana work Give right on floor, the guitarist. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you. Warara gurungala, ilmurwala. Julwala, ramping manawala. Kula gurungala, waranging gurungala. Dawarara guru, kumurungura. Titi unbalga, bandinga unbiri. Ya, Yolngu. Yellow sunset, the dreaming of the Karanuma. How you feel? You feel good? Mind mag? Mind mag? Mind mag is good. You want more? So my language is Gopapingo, but I speak 9 languages. What? I speak 9 languages. My grandmother language, my own language. You wanna dance? Come on guys, be happy tonight. So I'm really happy, you know, this is my first time that I came. In Houston, I just flew from Nashville last night. I'm starting touring and doing my other stuff, my own material in the international. Sharing my love, my culture, my language for the black and white. Thank you. The next one is my clan, Bundjulung. The song about my country, my home, and my people. Maiko radar tiri, maiko, kuango kurwandana. Likan janji turun na wangia. Irigai bapuna Maiko radar tiri kuruan ngo kuruan lana kalanya ngai ngarana dar pungala murol kamiri ngaranda maiko radar tiri maiko kuruan ngo kuruan Maiko radar tiri maiko kuruan mo kuruan lana kalanya ngai ngarana terpungala ngarana maiko radar tiri kolomo yara yara My clan. How you feel tonight? Good? Mind map? You want more or that's it? I just want to rest. Why don't you get up and dance? Come on, I'm okay. Feel free to get up and dance. Yeah. David. I just want to introduce my brother David to get up on the stage. Give round of applause. The song called is Poor Man. That he was sitting on the side of the road and asking, begging, and that's all the stuff. And no one's, this is a song that I wrote. It's a man sitting on the road. If you want to get up and dance. Rajakana Malala Martina, Ripia Maramaranga, Karakala, Guru to be Mala. Balagana, Walla, Layu Paragala, Nakajurana, Walla Martina. Listen the beat, come on. Follow the beat. Clap your hand, come on. Woo! Palango walala, karana guru pana, yumukuni karakana. Karaja balango, kiri urmara, karako ingara pukumaru. Karaja tuga, yul muda balanamba, lumana turaka dialan mamba. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you. David, thank you so much. You want more? Oh, that's it. I just want to rest or eat something. You want more? One more? Oh, that's it. 3 more? 4, 5, 10. Oh, come on, guys. How you feel tonight? I want to see you get up and dance, boys and girls. Come on. Come on, come on. Here. That's a poor man, Groprongo. That song called Groprongo in my language. The next one is Brala, typing that. So I'll be here tonight, and then I'll be flying to New York City. I'm starting recording my songs and doing my other stuff. So watch out. I just want to release it in here, America. I'm so lucky. It's called song called Brala. A diving duck. Kar 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 kar. Wah! This is the sound of diving duck. Kar 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 kar. Wah! Kar 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 kar. Wah! Jadal puma biwiya ganawa Urando gapumbili per kapudoro mere Milingimbi ware palpar Kurjuna woy woyo balarama kar 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 wah kar 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 wah Luptunoyon jadal puma biwiya ganawa Urando gapumbili per kapudoro mere Milingimbi ware palpar Kurjuna woy woyo balarama ya murala luptun woy woyo warna go warna marangori Kurjuna woy woyo balarama Thank you so much. Thank you. Mereka beri malah buku guru perangaran kemarin. Thank you. That's it. Thank you. One more? Come on, guys. Come on. Makes me happy. Really? Oh my God. Thank you so much. So you want more? So call me Gawurra. Gawurra name is saltwater catfish. If you find, my official page, so please just support, my career. So, or you want to liking, my Facebook page, just find, Gawurra name. Thank you. This is the last song I want to dedicate to you guys tonight. It's a vine of love, Raja Eli. The Mar, that Mar, it's connect to every culture. The song about Mara, the feeling, Raja Eli. Hope you like it. Pingara marja jarar marama jaguru malarai murko kulun guma ali maring bangu Pingara marja jarar marama jaguru malarai kulun guma warga ali purutu Muruwal mana dagawat kala raja ulun guma munyaro inda awaken gin dalu guma ali waring balmo yudar dain bro Raja Ali Tuala ngarakan nina tiala wangurang pala ngara wana ngaraku marinya kamari marwin mere pirina ngaraku marji marja taudu to Jakoror malare bruto Kulun ngala raja uyan yudar murko Uruwal mana dangawat kala real gawan Tamalubu wala ulangan wala Raja marwin miri Raja warga warga Bingara marja marji Jara marja marja Muru wal mana Danga wargala raja Warin balngo yudar yudar Dalu mana Warin balngo yudar yudar I feel blessed and humble. Thank you, Gawurra. Love you all so much. Thank you. Bless you all. God bless you.
Gawurra, thank you so much for that. That was wonderful. Can we have another round of applause? Thank you so much, Gawurra, and Kevin, and David for jumping up. For that one song was wonderful. So we're not finished yet. For those of you who haven't heard, please don't go away. We will have about a 10-minute break or so, and then we're going to have Amrita Hepi returning for a wonderful installation piece. But I need to ask for your help. So you'll see there are 4 orange markers just out here. We need to clear the space inside those orange markers, which is going to be the performance installation space. So I'll ask if you could make your way out there. You don't have to rush, it's all right, we've got a bit of time. Everything's relaxed, but thank you for that, and we'll see you again very soon. Don't go away.
I'd like you to imagine that we are gathered by a salt line. It wraps around the circumference. Fresh water begins to wash it away. We see it, and it is building, and it is mixing, and it begins to become a boundary around us. And it begins to become something that surrounds us. I'd like you to imagine 10 tall masts. They gather atop, and you welcome them. Ghosts, they gather from this way. We greet them on the shore. We show them where the water is. We take them where we know that they can drink. And here we can see the fight in you. And here we can see the fight in you. And here we can see the fight in you resisting. And here we can see the fight in you dying. And here we can see the fight in you living. And here in this boundary, we see the fight in you surviving. We see that it comes up. We see that it is not dead. We see that it surrounds us like dreaming surrounds us, but we are more than dreaming, because in dreams we are not alive yet. My mother, she raised me with both hands so that I might know multiplicity. My father raised me mission by mission by mission, and there is some that are missions. And if you know what missions are, then you know the mission that it is. We gather as the air continues and continues and continues and wraps. And I guide it. I guide it as I see it, as it continues to guide me. And I know it as I call it, and I look into it. As the air that it fills, and it fills me. As the breeze that I know, and it breezes past you. To a spirit in a paper cup, and a snake in the long grass. Can you see it? Do you know it? That boundary line back there. It is a structure that exists. It is the wind in your face in the morning. It is the structure that is built around you and knows you and only you. It is not willing to provide, nor is it willing to walk away. It moves swiftly. It is stuck. It moves swiftly. It is stuck. It moves swiftly. It is stuck. It gathers around you. It gathers around you. It is beside you. It zips itself up. It begins. It begins. And it does not unfold. I hold it with all my might. I promise it that I can build it, that it is that it is, that it zips, that it is.
Thank you so much to Amrita Hepi. Wasn't that wonderful? Thank you for that very moving piece titled An Occupation. Well, thank you again so much all for coming out tonight, but it's not over. The museum is open until 9. If you haven't already, make sure you check out Mapa Wiya, Your Map's Not Needed, a wonderful exhibition of Australian Aboriginal art.